Right, today we're going to try and work out, as it says on the board, the empirical formula, which does say the simplest ratio of the atoms present in the compound. For example, if you've got hydrogen peroxide, it's got a molecular formula H2O2. I hope you can read my handwriting today. Right, that is the molecular formula, that's not the empirical formula. The empirical formula is HO. So what we're going to do, we're going to work this out, not that. We're working out the empirical formula. So here's a past exam question. There we go, calculate the empirical formula of a compound that contains 10 grams of calcium, 3 grams of carbon and 12 grams of oxygen. First thing you need to do is make sure you've got the key information from the question. Oh, that's causing a bit of problems, isn't it? Alright. So then we've got 10 grams of calcium. What else? We've got 3 grams of carbon. And we've got 12 grams of oxygen. So I've just wrote those information down there. Yet again, I hope you can read my handwriting. And the first thing you've got to do is use the periodic table. Right? And you've got to use the periodic table to find the molecular masses of the atomic masses of these elements. So I'll take that off. So using the periodic table again, you find calcium, you find it's got an atomic mass of 40, so 10 divided by 40. Use your periodic table again to find carbon. Carbon is 12, so you get your 3 divided by your 12. Oxygen, 12 divided by 16, and you get the answer 0.25. Oh, I'm getting a bit up. 0.25, 0.75. Right? That doesn't mean much at the minute, because what we've done there, we've calculated a ratio. What I've actually done is I've worked out something called moles. So if you divide the smallest one by divide them all by the smallest one, 0.25 divided by 0.25 is 1. 0.25 divided by 0.25 is 1. And guess what? If you're really good with your maths, 0.75 divided by 0.25 is 3. So I'll just go through what I've done. Use the question to get the key information. So I've got 10 grams of calcium, 3 grams of carbon, 12 grams of oxygen. I've divided by its atomic mass. Calcium, 10 divided by 40. Carbon, 3 divided by 12. Oxygen, 12 divided by 16. You come out with a ratio. So what I've done was simplified it all down by dividing by the smallest. So you have 1 atom of calcium, 1 atom of carbon, and 3 atoms of oxygen, which is brilliant.